Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about my story. Guys, I don't know how I'm gonna start and how I will just interpret it, or maybe I will just do part one, part two, and part three. Whenever I'll stop talking about it, like it's a wrong story. It has been a wrong journey for me, guys, to grow up and to be who I am today and to be this best that YONA'S you are seeing in your eyes. Guys, it's been a long journey. I won't say it's been smooth. Okay, for me it's a long story because I haven't grown up with both parents. My parents separated a long time ago, so I used to stay with way back when I was just in grade 3, 2, I don't know which grade I was, but way back I used to stay with my biological father before I shifted to go to my aunt, the elder sister, my father. Guys, this is my story and this is how I grew up. It started a long time ago. At first, I used to stay with dad and my stepmother. I'm not shading my stepmother here. I'm just talking about my experience having a stepmother. Others have good stepmothers, have good stepfathers, but I'm just talking about my experience of staying with a stepmother. Guys, I've grown up with. Way back I used to stay with my biological father when I was just a kid. He used to take care of me. My dad doesn't play with his kids. He used to take care of me very much. Like when he's around, everything is fine. Oh, by the way, I used to stay with the elder brother. My father used to stay with us. So for me, it was a plus staying with my elder, with the uncle and the father. Because the uncle used to love me, then the father used to love me. When these people were both home, it was a plus. It was like amazing. Like you could just see that you could have just that sense of humor. Like, okay, this is amazing. Like have people staying with these two people staying with. They take care of you. They love you, and just like you could just feel that, like that goosebump, those butterflies in your stomach when people both, like your uncle and your father loves you. But when it comes to my stepmother, guys, I've grown up struggling because for me, I've grown up not knowing my stepmother until grade 7. And the one who took me to my biological mother, the young sister to my mother, my stepmother, is the one who took me to my biological mother. And she's even the one who told me, like, no, this is not your mother. This is your stepmother. Your biological mother is here and she's still alive. Because me, I used to know, like, I don't have a biological mother. That was my mother. Like, the way she was treating me, like, it was really very bad. Because, okay, for me growing up, I've never I've never wanted someone to touch my hair. Then when she takes me to the salon, then when I start crying, when I start crying, then she could beat the head out of me up to sit me down. Just sit down. You don't even deserve to look beautiful, but I'm doing my best for you to look beautiful. Guys, when it comes to food, when I was a kid, when going to school, when dad was around, it's okay, it's nice. She'll pack food for me. But when dad is not around, guys would be treated. Will be treated, guys. You know, like, okay, your children, both parents are busy working. She was working, my dad was working, and by then my dad is a politician. Then you just like, I don't want to cry. No, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. It's my story. Just like when she prepares food for you, she wants to take you to school. When dad and my uncle around, everything was fine. Everything was okay. But when we kids, parents kid, when both parents are working, then you're staying by yourself. You're just like three kids staying by yourself at a place. My stepmother owns a shop. My dad is a politician. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be emotional. Just I'm talking about my story. Then, like, the time should knock off at the shop to be late. It will be sometimes late. It will be 22, 23. Then us as kids, we're just kids by then. Grade 6, grade 5, and my little brother, just I don't know when, I don't know, but you just leave things outside. Like, if you're getting everything, you want to take everything inside the house, then you just leave a spoon outside. Guys, just imagine being a grade 5, then your stepmother comes home at 22, 23 hours, then she comes, you just leave a cup, she finds a cup outside, she makes sure she wakes the hell out of you, all of you. Like, she wake you up, all of you. Then you will wake up, just keep in mind and just know that we are kids. And then she makes you wake up 23 hours, all of you take a clean, any panja, like, go and clean outside. Just go and clean outside, go pick my cup, or she'll make sure that you start washing plates. She'll make sure you start sweeping outside. Then sometimes if you guys, kids, you're just three of you kids, or you're just kids and you're three of you, then she'll just make sure, like, if she'll come, she'll just remove your blanket on your feet, then she'll see your feet. If they seem to be dead, then she'll say go and bath. Guys, just imagine it's 23 hours. Then you get, and you should say don't even think of putting water on the stove or on the kettle. You said go bath cold water. We go bath, guys, cold water. Then when we bath cold water, then she'll be shouting inside the house, things will eat you outside. Things, this time is late. This thing, guys, if you have stayed eating one meal a day, she'll just send, maybe if she sends breakfast, then you won't see lunch, you won't see supper. If you just send lunch, you won't see breakfast, you won't see supper. Guys, it was just hell. Like, when you with her, it was hell, guys. It was just hell. Like, you're staying with somebody, then comes to beat the hell out of you. It's late, 23. She'll beat the hell out of us. Any mistake we made, you leave a plate, my sister used to sweep the house in the afternoon. Then if she sweeps the house, guys, if she sweeps the house in the afternoon, that's it. She won't sweep again. Then after that, guys, and just keep in mind that you're kids. There are three of us kids. My sister was in grade 6. I was in grade 5. My young brother was just in a little grade there, primary level. Both of us were in a primary level. Then and failing to understand, she'll come and beat the head of us, beat us. I don't know. Guys, I think I'll stop from here. It's too emotional to talk about. I'm trying to get into details. So guys, stay tuned for part 2. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enjoy with me, guys.